Wake up, Wildcats, and welcome to today's edition of Wildcat News. Today is Tuesday, June 6th, and on this episode of Wildcat News, we've got your trivia and much more. That's all coming right up, but first, please stand for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
First, today is D-Day, which was the name given to the June 6, 1944 invasion of the beaches at Normandy. France, during World War II, the operation brought together the land, air, and sea forces of the Allies in what became known as the largest amphibious invasion in military history. Historians often refer to D-Day as the beginning of the end of World War II.
Now let's go to today's trivia question. In honor of the class of 2023 getting ready to graduate next Fridays, today's question is...
If you know the correct answer, email it to Miss Lyons at klyons@msemail.org to possibly win a prize. Winners and answers will be announced on tomorrow's show. If you're interested in playing a fall sport, registration is now open at mshsathletics.org. It is open until August 1st for the high school.
The Human Relations Club meets today after school in room C28.
The No Place for Hate Committee meets tomorrow after school in room C27.
What's on the menu for lunch today? Let's go to Joey to find out.
Today for lunch is a cheesesteak on a burrito roll and butter chicken patty on a bun. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Joey.
Finally, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to
Brielle Kelly
and Judith Nunez.
That brings us to the end of our show in today's segment. Today's senior question is, what is the best thing about being a senior? Let's see what some of our seniors had to say. Roll senior memories.
I think the best thing about being a senior is the freedom I get, and my 2 APR classes, I really enjoy my time there.
Being able to connect with people more than ever, and finally being an adult my senior year, as most seniors will be by the end of this year, except for like a few people.
The best thing about being a senior is being able to park in the senior parking lot.
Is that when you're playing sports and your grade is bad, they don't really check your grades.
Definitely the laid backness, the freedom we have. It's just really nice.
The best thing about being a senior is having early release.
Early release.
Early release.
Honestly, I'd say I got to do a lot more stuff as a senior.
So you get to have more freedom than being a freshman or a junior.
The best thing about being a senior is graduating.
All the fun and exclusive activities, like senior trip and a parking spot.
The best thing about my senior year is graduating.
Just doing nothing and having easy classes all day.
Yeah, I also love doing nothing.
Graduating.
I guess the novelty of being a senior.
Best thing about being a senior is being able to walk around the halls without a pass and no one question you and having privileges that no one else gets to have.
It being really easy, no state testing, and just all the privileges you get being a senior.
Just some of the special privileges you get, and senior trip, senior prom, and looking forward to graduation.
I think the best thing about being a senior is like the senior privileges you get, and like also like knowing that this is your last year, so like you strive to like make it your best year, and so you can remember it.
I think the best thing about being a senior is the freedom that you have, and how relaxed school is. You know, like the beginning of the year is like every other year, but as the year goes on, you get to kind of relax a little bit and look forward to what's next.
Mostly just hanging out with friends is what you do.
I don't know, just being better than everyone else, I guess.
Well, I was always better than everyone else, and nothing changed for me.
Definitely has to be pretty much do whatever, and no one really cares because you're an adult and you got to be out of here.
The best thing about being a senior is definitely just
being above everyone else, I guess, and like looking down on the younger kids and knowing that I was in their place at one time and they're going to be in my shoes in the next 3, 2, or even next year, and just being friends with everyone and knowing everyone.
Most of the teachers not being on you about like a lot of stuff. They don't care.
Kind of just being looked at as like one of the guys that knows everything when I don't. But it's cool to know that I can have an influence on the younger guys as well.
The best thing about being a senior is just how lenient everyone is. They don't really care. And it's easy. Easy classes. Everything's easy.